Hey guys, what's up? Chris here for BeerGeekNation.com and doing a little bit of a Beer Geek tech review, I guess. And it's actually something that's really cool and I didn't know actually existed for consumers to buy. And it's actually something that really, I mean, it could save lives, it could save you a ton of money, it could save you just a whole lot of a headache, I guess. And I mean, let's be serious. As people who are into craft beers, we probably drink more than we should of it, even when we don't think we are. And I know, not myself personally, because I'm pretty militant about if I'm going out to drink beer, I do not drive. I'll take Uber or a taxi, or if my wife can go, you know, she doesn't like to drink a lot, so she'll drive without an issue, or just drop me off and pick me up or whatever. But I know not everyone has those options, and I know a couple people myself who will drink beer and just drive home, and it's always kind of a bit alarming, but they seem to be able to do it. So I'm like, oh, okay, guys. But something like this, and well, I guess I'll get right into the product. This is the AlcoMate Revo. It's a personal breathalyzer, personal digital breathalyzer. And it is, you can get this at, you can go to, what was the website? AlcoMate.net and see all the products they have. But it is Department of Transportation and the National Highway Transportation approved. So it's actually approved by DOT, US Coast Guard, alcohol screening. It's pre-calibrated. So this is like professional grade stuff, but a consumer can purchase it. It's $249, which, you know, seems like a lot of money, but think about like the legal fees and all that stuff if you get pulled over. And so this is actually the unit right here. It's like the size of like an old iPod. And it comes with this, it comes with the carrying case, the instructions, a bunch of tips, and this really cool carrying case. So what makes this a little bit different and what makes it better than a lot of other personal breathalyzers, including the phone ones, is all of those need to be sent out to be recalibrated very, very often, which can be expensive, and you actually have to send them out. The technology that AlcoMate developed is called PRISM technology, which I got to read this, is pre-calibrated replaceable intelligent sensor modules, and that is this thing right here. Basically what you do is like you pop off the back and you can replace this, and you replace it once a year or every 500 uses, which is a lot easier than sending this out to be calibrated every couple months or so. So I've had it for about 2 weeks. I've been using it, and all you have to do, you just put a tip in there, turn it on and blow for about 3 to 4 seconds, and it gives you an alcohol blood reading right there. You have to do it 20 minutes after your last drink, or it's not going to be accurate. So that's, you know, I guess you can't like have a drink and then blow right into it because you're still going to have the alcohol in your mouth. So you got to wait 20 minutes, but that's not really an issue. But something like this, like I said, is really going to save your butt. Go in with a couple buddies, if you're going to a brew fest or something, or just keep it in your car. You know, blow into it. If you're way over the legal limit, just sit there and sleep in your car. It's just something that's going to save your butt, and I don't think a lot of people, I didn't know something like this existed. And again, it's 250 bucks. Again, it sounds like a lot, but considering the amount of money and time and just a headache and lives this thing could save, if you're responsible with it, is just really, really awesome. Again, AlcoMate.net, you can pick this one up. And I will tell you, I've had this for about 2 weeks, and the one thing that just absolutely shocked me, and let me take a sip of my beverage here because I'm parched, is that last weekend, so I'm like, all right, I'll have a couple beers and then test this thing out. I had a couple beers, and I'm like, oh, you know, I feel okay. I feel like I could probably drive. You know, if worst case, if need be, I'm just, you know, I feel okay. I blow into this thing and I'm like 2 times the legal limit. I'm like, wow, I would have had another couple beers just because I felt fine. But like I was way over the legal limit, and I was just shocked by that. So I don't think a lot of the craft beer people realize it doesn't take a whole lot of beer to get you to, you know, the legal limit, which in Pennsylvania I think is 0.08. So that was just crazy to me, and quite shocking and quite actually frightening as well. So I don't think a lot of people realize how they're actually affected by alcohol. I know I wasn't. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, I mean, you can buy Again, go to AlcoMate.net. You can buy all the tips and everything, but it does come with some. You can buy one of these, the replacements, if you need it. But it has everything you need to get started if you just want to get this. Like I said, go in with a bunch of friends maybe, and like, you know, just borrow it from one another if you're going to different events or bars or you're going out or whatever. It's so well worth it, and it just works. It's a really cool product. It's simple. It works. It's accurate. Again, and they use that different technology, where the PRISM technology, where you don't have to send it out and have it calibrated. It's good for at least a year or 500 uses. So you're going to get your money's worth. It's something I'm really glad that I discovered was available. I know there's ones that go on the iPhone and stuff now. I've heard those aren't as accurate, though. I was reading up some information. They say they're not as accurate as something like this, obviously, if this is like something that the DOT approves of. So with that said, guys, the AlcoMate, excuse me, AlcoMate Revo, you can get it at, where was it, AlcoMate.net. See the other ones they have. I think they might have cheaper ones, they have more expensive ones, so just look. I mean, it's something, it's an investment in your life, more or less. So with that said, folks, definitely check it out. And remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.